Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about few very important strategies that will really help you to develop a strong self-confidence. So we all know self-confidence is something which is irreplaceable in our lives. Whichever job we are in, we should be owning this particular skill. So quite for a long time I used to feel that self-confidence is something which is not a skill, it is an inbuilt quality. It is something which some people always possess. They just can go anywhere and speak anything, and they can face any number of people. They don't have any sort of stage fear. But over a period of time, I realized that this is not an inbuilt quality, but this is a skill that we need to nurture and develop just like any other skill. So in this video, I am going to talk about very strong strategies that will help you to develop a strong self-confidence easily. So let's get started with the video. Also, I am going to share a bonus tip at the end of the video, which will be a game changer for you in this journey of developing a strong sense of self-confidence. So do watch this video till the end so that it proves to be really helpful and useful to you. Also, if you like my content and if you like the content that I am creating on this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I really needed to grow this channel, and also that will motivate me a lot to ensure that I put up great content on board for you guys. So let's start with our first tip, that is staying positive. Now how much ever easy it sounds like, but this is not something which is that easy to do, to stay positive every time. Let me talk about my personal experience. I am a person, I constantly undergo a lot of mood swings. Sometimes things are fine around me, but I start feeling demotivated, I start feeling low, I start feeling, I have all of a sudden I start getting a lot of insecurities for no reason. We do sometimes feel low, we don't feel good about things around us, and that is when exactly our confidence dips. And there are various ways available to make sure. For example, I personally have started enjoying the process of journaling. I journal my feelings, I just casually write things in my diary which is very close to me, and I make sure I don't share it with anybody, because I write everything and anything. I just vomit everything, whatever I am feeling right now, in case if I'm feeling low, and this really helps me to stay positive. And similarly, every one of us has different way. For example, you can talk to your friends, you can talk to your loved ones, you can go for a walk, you can watch a good movie, you can enjoy any hobby that you like, which will make sure that you are staying positive always. Staying positive and vibrant is the first basic building block towards developing a self-confidence, and this is something we should be making sure that we do it on a daily basis. Moving on to the next tip that I want to share with you is deleting any sort of toxicity from our life. By the word toxicity, I mean to say that anything that brings in lots of negativity about your own self, like any group of or bunch of people, they might be famous, popular in your school, college, office, but they are not somebody you enjoy being with them, because they put you down, they sabotage your image, they make you feel low every time. So just delete such people from life, just don't be around them, because each point they make you feel low, and that is something which is dipping your self-confidence consistently. Instead, be around people who motivates you, who helps you to identify your good qualities. Of course, not the people who are constantly pleasing you, but yes, your true buddies who will make sure that they are, even if they want to find out or identify any of your faults, they are not doing it in a way that they are sabotaging your own self in front of you. So such people really help you to build up your self-confidence, and this actually helps you to get that feeling of security in yourself to face a lot of audience. On to the third tip that I want to share here is embrace your faults. We all have to accept that each one of us have every sort of fault. Nobody is black or white in this world. Please accept this, that we all are gray. So each person has some good qualities and some bad qualities, and we should be accepting it. In case if you are aware of your faults, it is always a good, of course, embrace it and work on it if possible. If you feel that you are a person who are not fit physically, you can work on that thing. If you feel you are a person who can't speak any specific language very well, so you can work on it. You can But working on it doesn't actually mean that making yourself feel low, that this is something which is going to hinder myself and which is going to hinder my progress consistently in life. It is basically a process, it never happens overnight and it takes some time, but give that time to yourself and keep yourself motivated and embrace it. It's okay. I am the way I am and I love myself. That's all you have to say about yourself. So embracing your fault, accepting it, correcting it wherever you can, and then moving on is something which increases your self-confidence tremendously. Now moving on to the bonus step that I wanted to share with you all is self-love. Now what do you mean by self-love? Now basically whenever we love somebody, we make sure we are caring for them. We make sure you give them whatever they want. Let's say if you have a kid, you make sure you give him or her proper food, nutritious food. You send them to school. You make sure you're taking care of their studies. You make sure that they are brought up in a particular way, they are pampered and they stay in a particular way. That is same thing that you should be doing for your own self. That is self-care. Make yourself a priority. That is not a selfishness. That is something which we all should do, because a happy individual can only make a happy family and a happy surrounding. It is a myth of that people feel that if I sacrifice this in my life for somebody, I will be a great person. For God's sake, instead you are putting a burden on somebody that because for you I have sacrificed so many things, now you have to do this for me as well. So it becomes unwanted burden for somebody else in life. So rather, I don't say be ignorant, but yes, you have to be loving yourself. You have to make sure you are eating the right food, you are eating at right time, you are following a routine for yourself, you are consistently developing yourself, you are learning new habits, you are being spiritual, you are meditating, you are having your own space, your own life, and doing things that you love to do. So these things are something that comes under self-care, and that is very, very, very important for an individual. And most importantly, remember that confidence is not an inbuilt quality. It is something that is developed over a period of time, and we need to work towards it with a lot of motivation and energy to achieve that goal. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please do subscribe to my channel. I really need a lot of subscribers now. And do let me know in the comment section what is your way to improve your self-confidence. Until then, bye-bye, take care, have a good day.